Look out now, being that he is not a superhero, he has no powers. Even when he's unscrewed the bolts out, the screws out the door, even he needs a little help from fishing wire out there.
I did not notice that.
There we go. We got it. It's all in sync.
Wow.
I thought that door was gonna go up in the air.
Wow. Come on, Disney.
Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. They say Disney owns the best crop of superheroes out there today. Now, it's debatable on what you like, but people say as far as out there, who's making that most money out there? Who's putting in that most work? Who's got the most consistency for quality out there? They say Disney got it. It's so much superhero stuff that they got going on that it's even gone to their channel now, Disney Plus. I mean, Loki just came out. Of course, you have Falcon and Wanda, and they got some other people on the way. But there was a time that Disney did not own these heroes, and they had to just go back and to their own box of heroes that they had, just make up their own. And so before you had the Avengers, before you had Falcon and Winter Soldier, Wonder, all the Marvel classics and hits out there, you had this.
It's the golden age. Yeah, man. The golden age, man.
Yeah.
More like the Bronze Age.
Yeah, man.
Or maybe the Copper Age.
They had to,
Classic right there.
they had to go recruit from Compton, the black neighborhoods. That is up and away. While the Avengers were going on over there at Paramount or wherever on Disney, we had hood heroes. No,
they do not live in a hood.
They do not live in the hood.
suburbs.
Yep. They are not ghetto. They are actually, believe it or not, you can't tell by where they're dressed, but they're respectable.
Yeah. well loved, in fact, and admired.
Yeah. Yes. And some people, you being racist and being prejudiced, you're like, damn, is that the players' ball right there? Is that those pimps up in there? No, people. No. This is a Disney Channel original. Some people say classic.
Yes, I consider it classic.
You grew up in that era.
I did indeed. I remember when they first started doing these movies, and this was one of my favorites that came out. I was like, ooh, Up and Away is on.
Yeah,
and, 10-year-old Chris he was so excited.
I like the way some people said, man, I love Parliament Funkadelic. Shit, Andre 3000 really lost his mind. No, man. We started doing this because this man started talking about the Disney Channel originals back in the day.
Yeah.
And I had never seen any of them. None. I know you probably saw some of them because you had daughters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But people said Phoenix Jones. He's recruiting now.
He was inspired by this movie, obviously.
Phoenix Jones got his own Justice League now. This is directed by Robert Townsend, right?
That's incorrect.
Robert Townsend, who gave us such classics as... What are you laughing at?
No, nothing. I know his work.
You know his work, do you?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I should put this up because a lot of people still don't know this because there is no... Believe it or not, there is no trailer that I could find for
this movie?
For this movie.
Disney tried to erase it.
Like,
we've only done the MCU. What are you talking about? There's been no other superhero films we've done.
Right, we never did superheroes before this.
Ever since the Avengers came in, just knocked these brothers out. Yeah, man, I can't even find a trailer for that movie. But to give you a little sample here of the great Robert Townsend's work, believe it. Now, I'm not being sarcastic here. I actually love. I believe what is considered to be his first directorial debut, and that would be, and you've seen this before. I don't know if you've seen this. You might have. Hollywood Shuffle.
Yeah.
Melon soda? But the real trick is finding a juicy roll when the odds are against you.
And years later, that juicy roll was found. Don't sell out, brother. Yeah. Don't ever sell out.
He made it.
He made it.
This was inevitable.
Yeah. Where's my bitches, baby? He has arrived. Yes. Now, that movie was a rated R movie with a great message, but here, This is he made this movie for the kids out there, of course, on the Disney Channel. And I thought it would be cool to look at this because when we were talking about Disney Channel originals, a lot of people bring in this film up.
Yeah.
And
It's one of the better ones.
yeah, or is it?
It all depends on what you're comparing it to.
Yes, I know.
That's
true.
Yeah, compared to the Avengers.
Everything can't be the event.
Come on now.
no, it can't.
Come on now. That's too hard.
No, it is. Now, compared to the not Zack Snyder Justice League cut, that's
you could have a debate right there. Is this better than Suicide Squad?
Yeah,
I think it is.
I mean, even if it's not, it only takes up an hour and 17 minutes
That's
of your
true.
time.
It really does.
You got to appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a good time to talk about this because, as we said, Disney is bringing so many superhero properties not only to the screen, the big screen, but to the small screen too, and all of them are. You can't tell the difference anymore. All of them have like the same quality all around. What's it like going back and looking at Disney when they didn't have these superheroes? When they didn't own these people over here, and when they didn't have the effects or the budget for the effects that they have today. Well, I'm gonna tell you what this is about before we start. Like I said, no trailers, so you just have to trust me on this. Robert Townsend, he has a family of superheroes. Except for, don't let the little brother fool you, except for him. Take that shit off, because you were not it. All of them, he does, the wife, like he's sort of the Superman / Batman of this universe. The wife is like a Supergirl or Wonder Woman or something. His oldest son is pretty much the Flash, and his smallest daughter is just a little psychopath that shoots lasers.
Yeah, she's a pyromaniac.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah. She don't even wear a costume because they don't trust her ass. Stay your ass at home. But Scott, little Scott right here, because Scott is coming up to his 14th birthday, by that point everybody should have their powers. But not Scott. They said Scott is, oh my God, normal. Oh, what are my friends going to say?
What an embarrassment to the family.
What is wrong with you, son?
He's a late bloomer.
that thing in there. That's not my son.
Yeah, look at this, son. You're just embarrassing me, son. It's not about you. It's about us. We all had our powers by the time we were your age. What the fuck is wrong with you? But Scott says, Dad, just hold off. I got one more day before the big party. And maybe by then, maybe I'm just a late bloomer. By then I'll have my powers and I'll make you proud, Daddy. I'll make you proud. Well, let's go ahead and see what this is like. As with that description, it very much is so like something like there's a lot of superhero properties out there that's like this. Sure. Something like the Incredibles.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
A family of superheroes. Now, the emphasis is not on the one kid that doesn't have powers, but there is an issue with, what's his name? Jack?
Yeah.
Not having any powers in there. And that's a kid's, or you could say, not really kids, you could say that's a family movie right there. But that theme has extended all the way of, when is my kid going to get his powers? Damn. It's extended all the way to adult properties out there. White boy crazy. That's Invincible.
Yeah. No. What you love about that scene is, that white boy crazy. He never says that, but it is so written on his face that you can't think of him thinking anything else.
I mean, look at the way he's looking at him from across the street. You can even tip on the back of his head.
He's like,
the hell he doing?
Yeah, I got Les delivered.
Yeah.
What is that?
Damn. Opioids are filling all these. Opioids affecting all these white kids out here. He on some good shit over there. Yeah, got to tell my dealer about him. Nah, man. We've seen this theme over and over again. What's up?
Maybe with more carnage other times.
Yes.
Oh, yes, very much so. But we have seen it over and over again, and now. Let's go back and look at one of the originals that did it out there. Something that did it very early, at least put it out there before some of these other properties did. And that's one thing that you can say about this movie here is that it is progressive. It is very progressive in the sense that, and I'll give it credit for that, man. It's progressive in the sense that, first of all, they made this an all-black family. And I know that you can never satisfy anybody because they're like, oh, well, you're whitewashing black problems. You know, they don't. But it's a kids movie, y'all, and they didn't. And it's one of those roles where they're not even making an issue of it. It's just like this could have been anybody.
Yeah. Also, not every black family has black problems. You just think that because that's what you see on TV all the time.
Exactly.
Their race never factors into the plot itself.
No, it does not, and I appreciate that. Although for
yes.
for just a minute, I thought they were racist as hell, man. Because I didn't know what was going on. Because the white neighbor came over, and that reaction, I was like, God damn.
Hey, good morning, Marshals.
Oh, hey, Randy. Good morning.
Shit, Robert about to get his gun.
Why is a little white boy in our house? Who is he?
Just stay right there and don't move.
Scott, I told your white friends to stay away from here now.
Yeah, Scott, what we tell you about this boy?
The last goddamn time. Letting these random white people just walk up in here like this. I mean, he was scared.
Now we gotta kill him, and it's on you. You're burying him this time.
He looked like last time a white person walked up in here, it did not end well.
Hey, good morning, Marshals.
That music.
Yeah, I know.
It looked like that whole room was about to beat his ass. Turns out, like, it's if you've seen the movie, you know, no big spoilers or anything, but it's a tin foil that they don't like.
That's their kryptonite.
The kids brought over zucchini bread, and they just like, yeah, we're all allergic to zucchini.
Yeah, because at first I thought, like, what the fuck, man, what's going on? Because they eat vegetables, zucchini got them all messed up. No, but yeah, they don't like tin foil, which is going to play into a big point of discussion here.
Oh, it's a plot point.
a little bit later. The reason why it's a plot point makes me laugh so hard.
I know.
Man.
Yeah.
You know, also, this is now I don't know how it was for other Disney Channel originals out there, but this is, for me, maybe not for you, maybe so, but this is for me the second Disney Channel original where they were really kind of putting interracial relationships out there between like a black dude and a white chick.
Yeah.
You know, the first one here that I saw was Don't Look Under the Bed.
Yes, correct.
Where, at the end, spoiler, the black guy here kisses the white girl. And believe it or not, and it will still be today for some people, it was a fucking issue. But hey, America's not racist, right? Anyway.
Hey, man, look, you always say they never do it, and they did it twice.
And they got letters. And they, by the way, they didn't do it twice because that dude didn't kiss that girl here.
Yeah, they're kids.
Yeah, so were they. But they did that shit. I mean, he went in, too.
Only get one opportunity.
Oh, shit. You shit is my imaginary friend. But they did that here. First they did it in Don't Look Under the Bed, and now they kind of do it here.
But there's this dance.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I wanted to ask you, but I didn't think you liked me.
No way. I thought you didn't like me.
No way.
But they made it goofy as fuck. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're awkward teens.
That's why when his sister's burning the word dork into his Pop-Tart, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a reason why. And even then, they told that boy, let me see it. And even then they said, hey, you ain't getting shit. You ain't getting this white girl. Oh, Jesus.
Electromagnetic roofie powers, yeah.
Disney said, make her dream of white people. Oh, you want a white boy.
Do white girls dream of white male teenagers? Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
This girl is she really is so, at least this black dude, but it seems like she's so into black dudes that she physically assaults Scott's white friend Randy, played by Chris Marquette, and she physically assaults him for complimenting her.
I can outshoot you any day, Rosen.
Wanna bet? My lunch money's on the pigtails.
Shut the fuck up, Randy.
Missed.
No, she didn't.
Bitch, I was defending you. Bitch, I'm on your side. What the fuck you doing?
I appreciate that they did that without actually hurting the kid in any kind of stunt.
Yeah.
It's just a sound effect and then he's on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they do that a lot in this movie.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And I wish they had, because Randy got on my goddamn nerves.
I love Randy.
Don't know, you know what? You take him then. You take Randy. Randy got on my goddamn nerves. I want to see Randy get his ass beat even more in this movie right here. Randy's goofy as hell. Just get on my don't know when to quit.
I'd be doing a victory dance right about now.
even Scott looking at me like, I'll beat your ass if you ever do that in front of me.
Don't do this ever again.
He's like, bitch, we in school. he looking at him like, I will beat the shit if you ever do that in front of me again.
We're so lucky I'm your friend.
This is why we both get beat up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wish violence on the kid, but there is times when I wish the villains had killed his ass.
Stand back.
Yeah, because, one step closer, and you unleash the powers of the Randinator.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck you say?
What do you say?
The grand what?
You say that, but he's holding it down. He's keeping the villains at bay.
Oh, he about to get his ass, because I thought he said, they looked at him, did he just say nigga?
The Randinator.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Did you hear that?
He's like, now before I kill the little white boy, did you hear what I heard? I want to get permission from you, Karen, before we do something. Randy's just a little smart ass, man.
Oh, yeah.
Randy talks shit. Randy deserves to get his ass beat.
You guys don't know how lucky you are to have your own computers. When I was your age...
Yeah, Mr. Marshall, tell us. How was it using a hammer and chisel?
You know I could snap your neck and no one know about it, right?
Shit, and you wonder why they look at Randy when he comes in.
Lord.
You want to talk shit, man. Randy? What was that shit you said yesterday, huh? When I look at some of the ideas here for this, they are cool, man. Listen, the ideas here, I like a lot of them. This is a sweet-natured movie. This is something I don't want.
It is.
Yeah, it's something I don't want to go. I'm not gonna mess with this. But listen, it cannot be denied. I mean, because you like this. I mean,
I honestly, I did. I mean, look, the quality's low because hey, it's clearly a low-budget movie. But it's the ideas are solid. They're sweet. You could see how someone with a budget and just a better writing team could do something with this. A lot of this is leaked over into better properties, and it's a much better movie than Meteor Man was, which is clearly this is Robert Townsend getting his revenge for Meteor Man.
You know what? I only see it. I've seen, man, we got to do Meteor Man one day.
That's a bad movie review.
Wow.
I thought you were going to bring it up today.
We should. We put that on the back burner, y'all. Definitely got to do Meteor Man. But the ideas are cool. It's a sweet-natured film. I'm not gonna go hard on this, man, because it's meant for kids. It's on the Disney Channel before Disney Channel was going hard themselves, man. But man, it is held back by a few things, and one of those is age. It has not aged well because we're so used to seeing, we're so used to seeing superhero stuff. As I mentioned, Disney. This is on Disney Plus, but Disney today is bringing us entertainment to the small screen that has the quality of, God dang, you yanked his ass. I don't know how I missed that, but that has the same quality as the big screen now. So, man, it's when you go and look at how things have aged, it just cannot help but look ridiculous, even when you give it a pass.
Yeah, I know. Giving it every pass is just those costumes. You're like, yeah, they should. I mean, even if they got people who do professional cosplay, they would have come up with better costumes. And with some, I'm like, all right, you just didn't have good costume people to put it together or good material.
No.
And with some of them, it's like, all right, whoever designed this costume, like the oldest son, his costume, I'm like, God damn, y'all threw this together from just scraps of what was left over.
People, some of the cheapness is fine here. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about what a 21-year-old movie that's on the Disney Channel from back in the day. I'm not gonna mess with it like that. But I'll even tell you, some of it is fine for what it was and what it is even today. So it's
a comedy.
It's good for the time. It gets its point across.
That's my wife.
That streak is the best special effects.
Oh, yeah. And they use it often.
That glowing, colorful streak, that is as best as the effects are going to get.
That ribbon thing in the air, yeah.
You know what? I thought when I looked at that, I was like, it's not great, but it's better than actually showing him flying.
Yes.
Oh. That would look so awful.
We'll get some of that in a little bit. But they start doing things, man, that a little kid would do for their home movies. That a little kid would put on YouTube or something. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, man, it is not hard to make the hero look cool when he changes costumes. It is not that hard at all. Take a hint from one of the greatest out there. Your boy Superman. Yeah. Superman, look. Superman, it cost him nothing to do this right here. Just unbutton that shirt, spread apart, and run right to the cameraman.
Right.
Use camera tricks.
Knock him over.
Yeah. It costs nothing. It is hard to fuck that up. But they did. Man, I mean, to change clothes, y'all messed that up. Really, y'all didn't have enough money to do that in a cool way?
Excuse me a moment.
Is he changing to a superhero costume? Is he going swimming?
All right, son, come over here. Let's do this. Time for din-din.
Just about aside. Look, throwing some thrift clothes on a rock.
Dad, please, not again. No. Get over here. Let's go.
Just keep lookout. Is anybody coming or not?
And of course, they got the good old green screen flying scene with the cheap ass green screen machine. People are saying, well, of course it's green screen. How else are they supposed to do it, man? Even Marvel does that. Even DC does that. How the fuck are you supposed to do that? Yeah, but Marvel makes their heroes look like they're actually flying and not looking like some dude dangling from a string.
You guys later. Up, and away!
I like Sherman Hemsley. He's like, look, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but okay.
His eyes are going on every single direction.
He's like, y'all told me to react. I don't know what the hell am I reacting to.
God.
Shit, it looked like did Sherman Hemsley just nut right there?
Keep your eyes open, son. Keep your eyes open.
Look at this shit. Y'all couldn't even afford a fan to make it look like wind is blowing on him. Robert Townsend, you can see he's kind of dangling.
Hey, man, back in 2000 when I saw this, it's like, the stakes are high.
Sure,
the kid can't actually fly. What's going to happen? It's like, this was a highlight of the movie for me. I was like, God.
But you were a child.
I was 10 years old, yes.
You were a child. You didn't care. Shit, looking at this today, but as a grown man,
he's on a wire.
Come on, son. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open.
You're like, God, wait a minute. Shit. Wires up my ass. Hey.
Ass. I said ass.
Flying. I'm really flying.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not, sir. What you say? Act.
Act. God damn it, act. Believe it, and it can happen.
By the way, he just dropped his ass.
I know.
Well, I already did.
I'm warning.
See you, bitch.
No, you said you could fly.
My heart dropped when I
All I'm
first saw
just
that.
saying, get a fan. That's all. You can get a fan at Walmart.
Look, man. We ran out of money by the time we got to the fan.
You had to run out of money by the time you got to the fan.
We bought the biggest fan we could find, and it didn't do anything. So
it cost
at that
you
point,
nothing.
we were done.
Shit, you could have had a dude go there.
Keep your eyes open, son.
That sweat ain't moving.
Nothing. Clothes are just staying still, static, nothing.
Just stiff. Ain't a wrinkle going nowhere at all, boy. Either they couldn't afford a fan or that sweater's starched like fuck.
Keep your eyes
What's that?
Well, you make that joke, but there is a line in there where he's like, "Hey, by the way, with my laundry, you're using too much starch."
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, I missed that. I missed that
it is
line.
in there.
All right. Okay, fair enough.
We couldn't afford a fan. Can you write something to get around that?
Yeah. Starch. Excellent. Nailed it.
Yeah, it's toward the end of the movie when they're walking away.
All right. They get away
Somebody
with
said, "Oh, y'all wrong." Somebody said, "Well, looks better than Jupiter's Legacy." Hey, you got to say. Well, we talked about earlier how tinfoil is their kryptonite.
Very much so.
And they did that so that later on they wouldn't have to build an expensive set. They could just make a cage. They can make a cage.
Out of tinfoil.
Yeah, they can make a cage out of tinfoil.
I wasn't sure if this cage was going to be able to hold you guys. Well, considering the bars are made out of aluminum foil.
But you got to be fucking kidding.
They're looking at each other like, well.
I've seen high school proms that look more expensive than this. They got the fools trapped in folded up tinfoil.
And they sent someone to that grocery store. And the grocery store's like, why are you taking all this? What do you do? We're making a movie, all right?
Shit, you want to know where the budget for the fan went? Tinfoil.
Tinfoil, man. Mm-hmm.
They one or the other. Either clothes got to blow. You got a cage out of tin fan. Which one you want? Tinfoil. Which one you want? Everybody kind of realized, like, all right, look, we doing this for money. You know, we got to do. But that oldest son, he walked with that costume he got on, because you said how ridiculous his is.
Yeah.
His is probably the dumbest looking one.
Yeah, it's like a leotard with a suit jacket on top.
And some aviator shades on the shit.
Yeah, steampunk.
But that fool, he's walking around like he's wearing the latest bat suit. He walking around like Tony Stark made his shit. And when he walks up in public, he walks with swagger like
tons of swagger.
Yeah, like he walking up in the club.
Some sort of handheld mind control device.
Baby.
But the more I thought about it,
Shit,
Wish a
motherfucker.
nigga would.
Shit, motherfucker. Goddamn Black Flash in the house.
that suit jacket.
Yeah, literally what it is.
And they got a party. Oh, that's when that shit gets crazy. They got a party where it's like a superhero bar mitzvah.
Yes,
It's like
exactly like that.
Yeah, it's like the coming out for the sons when he's about to get his powers, be a man. And that shit ain't nothing but that party. It's nothing but an orgy of bad costumes and bad special effects.
that's why I always save the day.
About to grab somebody's ass.
Oh, Reach, I'm glad you could make it. Wonton?
Jesus. Wonton, Get the wonton. How about some of you?
Shit, I want some of your wonton. This man trying to fuck.
That's what you call
Hand
it.
check.
He trying to fuck everybody at the party. Man, this is what got me. I know y'all laughed at this part. This part, come on. Because, look, like I said, there are some things that you just cannot excuse here. Disney ain't that broke. Disney just that cheap.
Yeah.
They just don't want to give this. They don't want to give this brother no money.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there's some things we can let slide, like the costumes or whatever. But everything ain't gonna be, Batman. And
No. They were like, well, you made your first movie for what, $21,000? We can make it 31.
Yeah.
How about that?
yeah, where the rest of your credit cards at? You can finish this shit, right? You don't need us. But man, there's no excuse for the terrible lighting in this scene right here. They got they talking about they got a press conference. Shit don't look nothing like no press conference.
There's a new criminal mastermind in our midst. This mastermind.
What, the production budget? Man, where's do you see that harsh light?
Yeah, but they don't mention that that's on Access Television.
Yeah, sillier than the costumes, though, is what should be the coolest thing in the movie, actually. And that is Scott's story. Scott the son.
Oh.
Scott had me, but he had me laughing, though.
Me too. But, and they did something here. I was like, I laughed out loud. I was like, that's kind of clever. I admired that.
Man, Scott had me laughing because, this whole story of Scott possibly not being a superhero, and it's mainly because he just makes the rest of the family look just stupid. Yeah. They already look crazy with these costumes and everything. And at first, it is kind of it's kind of clever and it's kind of funny because his little ass is just scheming.
He's a con artist.
Yeah,
he's a supervillain in the making. That's what he is.
He's trying to make it look like he got super strength, so he goes and takes all the screws. And no, he's wrong. Cause look at him.
Oh yeah, he's
look, because he's looking around like he's guilty. Look at him. Oh shit! Nobody around here. Look at it. Looking like a wild animal eating a corpse and shit. Trying to be slick before he get caught. Yeah. So that when people come in, and I love this. Man, that's what I'm talking about with this production budget, man. Damn, I mean, the door ain't that heavy. Y'all could have made this look a little bit convincing. Look how, now being that he is not a superhero, he has no powers. Even when he's unscrewed the bolts out, the screws out the door, even he needs a little help from fishing wire out there.
I did not notice that.
There we go. We got it. It's all in sync.
Wow.
I thought that door was gonna go up in the air.
Wow. Come on, Disney.
Yeah.
Disney, come on, y'all got money, man. Why you do these brothers like this, man?
Yeah, they're probably somebody said like, "Hey, we can make a fake balsa wood door. And he can." We ain't got time for that.
No. Fishing wire.
Yeah,
Much cheaper.
Shit dangled.
yeah, he barely touched it. He just woo. That's the effects they used to use for Ghosts back in the Three Stooges.
I thought that shit just go straight up in there. Y'all did these brothers wrong. Y'all don't want to give these black folks money. That's what was going on here. I know.
Oh yeah.
That shit like a puppet. And dumbass over here, Pops, Robert Townsend, he buying into this shit, even though it looked obviously fake over there.
Well, he's looking down at his shoes, and he wants to believe it so bad.
I know he does.
No matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, you see?
Strength.
That's my boy.
Yeah, no, you just super stupid is what.
I love you again, son.
Yeah.
I finally love you. You mean something to me.
You are no longer bringing shame upon his family. Yeah, man, but this is what makes me laugh right here. It's like the door is one thing, and even that looked crazy. But if you thought the door looked crazy, wait till when he convinces them that he can fly.
Well,
he makes them all look stupid.
I'm outside. Away!
Playing that TGIF.
Where is he? He's not.
Where he go? Maybe I would have gone out there and watched him. You would have seen him like he's a phony.
And he's got to be in the sky. He did it.
He's like, damn, they stupid.
It's too easy.
Fuck. And he's disappointed in me.
Yeah.
All these powers, and they can't see his little ass over there behind the corner.
No peripheral vision. You get zero power, so you lose your peripheral vision. That's how it works.
That motherfucker, he threw a ball in the branch and got him.
Yeah, there it is.
Where'd he go? Like, none of them wanted to go out there and watch him fly.
No.
They said they too busy eating. Go on, son.
We'll watch you later.
Yeah, when you ready, call us.
He's not in the tree.
And he's got to be in the sky.
So hopeful.
He did it.
Stupid motherfuckers, man. Shit. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. And I love because the smartest one in the family is little sis, man. And little sis, she just go.
And Grandpa.
And Grandpa. But Grandpa is cool, but little sis, she just.
Oh, yeah.
Like, well, look, Grandpa, Sherman Hemsley, man. Let me see here. Oh, let me see. Because little sis ain't, I love this. Little sis ain't having his shit at all. She's like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm in on you.
Let's go downtown and have some ice cream.
I still don't believe you flew.
Well, I did.
Whatever.
Bitch.
She look like a little Wanda Sykes.
Oh my God! Wow, that is her.
That is her.
Damn.
My lesbian power see-through bullshit.
Lesbian intuition.
Yeah, my lesbian. I'd have lazy your ass right now for lying, bitch. They all are buying into his bullshit. Like he's got them fooled, man.
Yeah, they all want to believe it, and yeah, they're going with it.
And of course, it only comes down to when there's an actual life-threatening situation. What's the first thing they want to do? You know, you got a room full of superheroes. A room full of superheroes where everybody's shit is going off because it's that much of an emergency.
Oh, there's a woman in the burning building. Yeah.
Okay, there's a woman in the burning building, and it's a room full of superheroes. Everybody's shit is going off. Do people say, let's get the most experienced person in here to go help this woman before she dies? No, they say, nah, send the newbie in.
Yeah, because they're all like, one, that reminded me of that scene in Invincible at the end of the very first episode, the post credits. But yeah, they're like, psh, a woman in a burning building, man, that ain't shit for me. Give me a real emergency. Let the kid go. Let the boy try.
But what's funny is like this woman, there is a woman in a burning building, and they all sitting around. They sitting around like, you know what, that bitch can wait.
Yeah.
Hey, son, how you feeling right now?
Honey, I better take this.
Why not let the boy do it? I mean, a woman in a
You're just like an asshole. So shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
building. That's superheroing 101.
You got a point there, Reach.
Warrior Eagle! Warrior Eagle! Warrior Eagle!
Meanwhile, while everybody's cheering him on. Wish these motherfuckers hurry up.
I'm saving me.
Dying of smoke inhalation.
Well, Eagle, Warrior, Eagle, Warrior. Fuck that kid. Fuck that little motherfucker. Hell. After you see the explosion, nobody cares. It ain't that. It ain't that thrilling.
Clearly, nobody cares because the kid gets there. The fire department's already there.
They're like,
but wait a minute, look at this explosion right here. After this, because at first I'm like, oh shit, somebody better get this girl. But after I saw this explosion, like, oh fuck, she ain't no trouble.
I mean, it's only like 5 or 6 little twigs.
Yeah, I
know. Rocks are burning.
They set off some fireworks, I see. Oh.
Ain't none but asbestos in this building. Yeah. Rocks, stone is burning. Little bits of fly fire here and there.
It's all After Effects. Just hit delete a couple times. We'll be fine.
You can actually see where somebody said copy, paste, paste. And they got this boy. This had me laughing so hard because they cheered this boy on. He came back out now. So this poor kid, he goes out, throws that soccer ball up and away, and then when nobody's looking, hops on his bike. Fuck! Shit! Sorry, I said something. Fuck! I gotta tell the truth next time. On his bike, looking like somebody with the worst paper route in the world, right? Jesus!
Yeah, it's all uphill too.
It's all uphill too. God damn! Hate this shit. I'm gonna tell him I'm an idiot. I'm a phony. While he's riding his bike, meanwhile,
she's still walking around. She's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Shit, fuck it. I'll jump out a window. I don't care. Because you probably think the only reason why these superheroes are any good and the heroes at all is because the fire department sucks.
Oh, yeah. That is the worst fire department ever. Mm-hmm. They surround the building and just stood there looking at it.
And just stood there looking. Cause they say, well, fuck it, the superheroes will be here in a minute.
Got lazy.
And then they send this little bastard in. This is how bad they are. They really don't care. Fuck it. Yeah.
I tried to stop him. I moved one way, he moved the other. What was I supposed to do after
y'all
that?
Y'all saw his little ass running there, right?
He was zigzagging.
Yeah, I tried to catch him, y'all, right? Are we getting beers later? He gave up.
Yeah, he was like, never mind.
I was like, goddamn, who's playing the fireman? Liam Neeson? Fuck it. Hey, this motherfucker's dead. They got some interesting casting going on here. The one that I was really surprised about, Kevin Connolly, E.
Yeah, E from Entourage.
From Entourage, yeah, man.
The E in Entourage.
Yeah, man. E. I mean, God, yeah, E from Entourage, the agent or the manager. And I'm looking at, he's the villain in the movie, man. What was he, 27, you said?
Yeah.
Yep. At the time, 27 years old at the time. And still looks younger. So if it looks like he's too young and baby-faced to be a villain, don't worry, because he surrounds himself. Let me see if I have it. Oh, yeah, this is it. He surrounds himself with people who, trust me, they're villains. They're mean because they look right into the camera to show you just how mean they are. Oh my God, you guys are so mean.
and his line right then is, I hate kids.
Yeah.
Just in case those mean looks weren't enough to convince you he's the villain.
Also litters.
Yeah.
That's how evil I am.
Yeah.
Man, I hate kids.
I'm like, well, shit, have you looked in the mirror? I can't really blame him for being a villain. This town looks like it's the kind of city that makes villains because people here are shitty, man. At least, I don't know, I can't judge everybody. I can just say, hey, the bankers in this city, not very nice people, man. They probably made this man a villain.
I'm showing that you have $1.37 in your account.
You want that in nickels and dimes?
Man, fuck you.
That was a bit unnecessary.
Go poor shame me.
You want that in nickels?
It's an upper middle class neighborhood, obviously.
Yeah. Here come his hype man right there.
Yeah.
It's like, sir, tell him, Joffrey.
Is there a problem here?
He is incompetent as fuck, man. They get him because these are kids here.
Yeah.
Of course, they get him by pulling some Home Alone shit. But, the Home Alone stuff they do is not very clever, man.
No.
No, I mean, it's just a piece of string and some bubble wrap.
Nah, they're bluffing. Don't worry about it.
Some good acting.
This fool over here being Sammy Davis Jr. on bubble wrap. They think, at most, it sounds like firecrackers. You know?
Sure. But man, everybody's cool until they hear a gunshot.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you talking all that shit before. Look at him. Amateur night at Apollo. Look at him.
Hey, the kids are having fun.
Yeah. Goddamn, Mr. Bojangles up here. Look at
Where are they? And wearing shades inside.
Oh, no, don't try to act like no man now. No, hell no. You already look like a bitch. No, hell no. Start that shit. Hey, get out. Bitch, you were down too.
What's the matter with you, mother?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
He's feeling just as stupid. Shit, Kevin from Home Alone, they wouldn't have nothing on him. Because they can't
kill them.
They'd be dead. They'd be dead.
They would be dead because they can't even handle these little idiots over here. All they got is string and bubble wrap.
That guy saw those guys fall.
The first two guys falling, I get it. But that third guy, come on.
He's like, I want to be a part of this too.
Yeah. Hey, don't leave me out, fellas.
We're all doing this? Okay. All right. Let me see that, because I didn't even notice that. When you say that third guy?
Yeah, third guy.
Okay, guys.
He knows.
Oh, man, no!
He jumped over and he landed in the barrel.
Worse than all the rest of them.
I love that guy, too. Hey, guys, you're right. This is a lot of fun. What are we doing? Hey, what are we doing next? The climax involves tinfoil, a tinfoil cage. Get the hell out of here.
And a CD-ROM.
And a
CD-ROMs all over the place.
I know. I love that. One of my favorite parts about this movie is this is clearly people who like don't understand computers yet. It's like, well, we're finally getting a family computer in the house, but like, because even like, Dad, you don't know how to program computers. Like, I certainly don't, but I have to put them off for trail. Buy us more time. I love that they're so computer illiterate throughout this movie. It's so unintentionally funny.
And be like, but I know a guy.
Yeah, and the other thing is that all those were like AOL CDs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just pasted.
I mean, everybody had a surplus of them. They used to mail a new one out to you every 2 or 3 days.
That's probably why they made the movie. You had to get rid of some of these CDs.
Like, even the main villains, like, you're supposed to be, like, at least know the technology you're operating with, right? And they have a whole scene when, his assistant takes the thing and he's like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, don't worry about it. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, she's bamboozling you in front of everyone. Yeah. But he doesn't understand the computer. That he's like, okay, I guess we're still good. I love that.
Yeah, we're doing this. Like I said, man, look, I know kids love it. I mean, it just does not hold up today compared to even what we see. And they really did. Even for back in the time, I'm like, damn, y'all really cheated these people out, man. You cheaping out on this movie. Like, this is cheaper than some of the other movies I've seen. This is a superhero one. Tinfoil, that's your climax? All right, did these brothers wrong up in here. I do like the casting though. Like, it was something interesting to see how the generations respond to this, because when you came in, you were like, wow, Sherman Hemsley, man. I guess you guys know him as, what's that guy's name?
Steel Condor.
You would say, no, you were last night, you were like, you remember him as, what did you guys call this guy? Oh, George Jefferson.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I ain't George Jefferson, no. No, that's Steel Condor. That's who I know him as. That's my Steel Condor.
You keep your Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, whatever that show was.
Yeah. I will be fair and tell you this. It's almost like over the years, the low budget on this has become its charm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's
made it funnier.
It really has. We wouldn't be talking about this, and it's like I said, man, they wouldn't be this probably wouldn't be remembered as fondly if some of those things, such as the budget, the special effects, all these things. Those are the things that actually make this more endearing. We wouldn't be talking about it if it weren't for those things. I was an adult when this came out. A lot of kids had a great time with this.
I did.
Yeah, you were 10 years old.
This was one of my favorite ones. This is because it was the first big superhero one that they did.
Sure.
'Cause they'd done
what was the one you had us watch before with Aqua Boy?
Well, come on. He was a merman.
Yeah.
That's like, everyone was when you were a kid, like, Aquaman's the lame hero. We want, like, the superhero, like the true Superman type hero.
Mm-hmm.
And so, no, when they produced this, I was so excited about it because I was already reading comics by that point. I was like, oh, they made a superhero movie for my age. And I loved it for that.
I mean, on a kid's level, I'd probably give it a low rental. This is just because, like I said,
You're going to be that way now. Okay, you're going to be hating now. Praising all this stuff.
Yeah, I like it. But, like I said, it just did not age very well. That's all. But, it's harmless. It's good. It's fine.
I mean, for something for 2000 that I wouldn't expect to age well, and being a low-budget Disney Channel movie, it's better than I expected. At least it wasn't painless. It was fun. Like you said, it was charming. And it makes me think of things recently that had bigger budgets that I did not find so charming.
Yeah.
There you go, y'all. Let us know if you like these Disney Channel original movie reviews. We did a few of them. We had fun with them. And some of them, actually, I was surprised by. We were talking the other day about, what was it, Smart House?
Yeah.
Smart House. How we had fun with Smart House. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man. So let us know if you want to see more of these. And let us know if you enjoyed this. I'll go over there and talk to you right now. Chat, did you enjoy this review right here?
The budgets, they do have a higher budget in the 2000s. So you'll start to see that, I think.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that. Battlefield Earth is the winner of the poll.